Assalamu alaikum, hello everyone. My name is Mohammed Haris Amin and I'm official representative at NC Solicitors. Today's video will be on Australia, but before that I have to apologize for not making videos for a long time because we are very busy in visa filing regarding Australia, UK and other countries. And a lot of students have asked me again and again to make the videos, especially regarding Australia, and now I'm going to do that. And inshallah I'll be making videos on regular basis now. So first of all, my apologies and thanks a lot for your love and support. Now today's video is going to be on Australia, and in this video we are particularly going to discuss some key points, and those key points will be the visa delay that students are facing. That this is the major query of every international students who want to study in Australia, that why Australian student visas are getting delayed for Pakistani students, especially because we are based in Pakistan and Pakistani students are very much focused on getting their student visa for Australia. So I'm going to discuss that in this particular video, and I'm going to try to explain you why this is happening. Right now, number one, Australia has shut down its borders for 2 years. We all know that, and borders are finally open. But with this, there's a huge influx of applications. Students are facing delays in terms of universities, in terms of visa processing. It's mainly because of the fact that there were many students who are just waiting for this particular news that Australia is opening up its international borders, and now we are going to start our process. During COVID, there were cases students were filing visa, and we encouraged each and every student at that particular time as well that you should file your visa, and when borders is open, you will travel as soon as possible. But majority of the students didn't apply at that time. So now they are applying. Number one, this is the point number one, that there is a huge demand as far as Australian student visa is concerned. There is a huge backlog that has been made at the embassy, at Australian Home Affairs. That is point number one. Point number two, skilled worker visas are highly in demand as well in Australia. Right? On August 14, 2022, skilled migrants stationed themselves on the steps of Adelaide Parliament House, pleading with the government to fast-track their PR, permanent residency visa applications. They have protested that they want their PR process to speed up. They are putting a lot of pressure in Australia as well on Australian immigration. This is another point that why this is happening. And there are some other key points. This is a very interesting article. I'll share this article with you as well. That huge influx, the skilled workers are putting the pressure. Lodgements of incomplete applications. Australian immigration is receiving applications that are incomplete, and how promptly applicants respond to the request for additional information. Now, what mainly can be the additional information? You have filed your visa for a particular intake. Let's just say, for example, July 2022 intake. Your intake has passed, and you have not uploaded your updated COE. Normally what happens that you will get an email from the immigration that your COE has been expired and you have to upload a new COE, and normally students don't check their emails. This is a big major mistake the students are making, and they should check their emails regularly so that they can apply for new COE at the university and they can upload that at email account. That is one example that I'm giving you, that your students are not promptly responding to the immigration. How long it takes the department to perform checks on the information supplied. Now, these days, there is a particular verification that is going on as far as student visa is concerned in Australia. Australian immigration is checking the documents in detail, you can say. They are verifying the experience letters, the assets that you are showing in your profile, your house documents, your process documents. They are verifying those documents as well, and they are going in detail this time, and they are checking the bank statement thoroughly, and this is why the visa process is also getting delayed. Now, for example, just take the example of a particular experience letter. You have a job experience, you have shown Australian immigration that you have been working at this company from this time period to this time period. Now they are going to verify that, and they're going to call the employer. They can email the employer, they will ask the details, and it is quite possible that you will get the interview call as well. It is quite possible. Australian immigration can conduct your interview at any given time, right? It is not necessary that every student has to go through that particular phase of interview, but it is possible that some of the students have to give interviews as well. So this is another reason why the delay is coming in the visa process. and how long it takes to acquire information from outside agencies such as information on character health. Now, another issue that Pakistani students especially are facing is their biometric. They are getting their biometric done at VFS Global, but their reports are getting delayed. Now, this is something that is outside of Australia, and those reports have to be uploaded at your IMEI account. The immigration has to be informed that your biometric and your health certificates have been completed, and there is a delay in that as well. It is quite possible that immigration has seen all of your profile. They have made up their mind that what decision they are going to take, but because of the fact that your biometric, all your sorry, or your health report has not been uploaded, it is quite possible that they are not going to take that particular decision at that time. They will need those supporting documents to make that decisions. Now, to sum up this video, the point is that there is a huge pressure by the skilled migrants for the PR process. There's a huge backlog because after 2 years Australia has opened up its borders, and it is getting difficult for them to manage those applications, these applications as well, which is why this is taking too much time. And your incomplete documentations, students responding to the emails a bit at a slower pace, and the outside Australian information, which is your health and biometric reports, are not being uploaded timely, and this is another major reason why your visa applications are getting delayed. Now, coming to the point of visa refusal, you will see that there is a delay for sure. There's a delay of about 4 to 6 months. Some students are getting their visas in 3 months as well. This is a delay. As far if you compare it before COVID, you were getting visas in 15 days, maximum 20 days. We got our students visa in 3 days, 5 days as well, 7 days as well. So as compared to that, there is a delay, but students are getting their visas. Sooner or later, they are getting their visas. So this means that it's not like that Australia doesn't want Pakistani students or international students. They want those students to come to Australia. They want those students to study in Australia, but the only issue is that the backlog, the information that they need, particular information that they need, that is getting delayed. And these are the only key reasons why your visa applications are getting delayed. So my point is that students should not worry. If you have filed your visa, you should prepare yourself for the interview. You should ask your parents as well to prepare for the interview as well, because immigration can call them as well, and they can ask them that you are the sponsor. So kindly tell us what you know about your student, about your son, where he has applied, which university, how much living expense is required, how much bank statement is required. These particular questions can be asked to the parents as well. So in the meanwhile, don't take tension, right? Study as much as you can. Prepare yourself for the interview. Keep checking your emails on regular basis, and don't worry at all. Sooner or later, you are going to get your visa. I know this is easy to say, but don't take tension, and it will be a goody at the end. But this is the world that we are living in, and this is the current situation. And due to those backlogs and all the points that I have discussed, the process is getting a bit delayed. But if you want to study in Australia, if you want to go to Australia, inshallah, if your file is perfect, inshallah, you will get your Australian student visa with a bit of delay, of course. But finally, your visa will be granted. So relax, and these are the main key factors, key points that I have discussed why the visa is getting delayed. I hope I have answered your queries. I hope that you, by watching this video, you'll get to know that what are the main reasons. Other than that, there is no such reasons that there's you can say what people are saying, that Australia doesn't want international students, Australia doesn't want Pakistani students, Australia doesn't want that, Australia doesn't want this. This is all crap, right? Australia want international students. Their economy is running on international students as well. They are the key participants in the Australian economy, so they need international students. The only reason for the delay are these particular reasons, and inshallah, with the passage of time, this will improve, and inshallah, your visa will be start getting granted in 15-20 days like before, right? So thank you very much for your time. Take care. Allah Hafiz.